I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy ShawnBNice, back again with some more of that heat rock, man. And today we are doing a nice head-to-head comparison, and this is episode, I'm gonna say 3 of mine. Who is the victor and who is the victim? And it's pretty much to let you guys know pretty much which device you should go for, which device will work for you. Now, at the end of the day, man, let's keep it a buck. Whatever you've been using is pretty much what you're going to stick with. If you're someone who's used to using Android, if you've been using Android for like a whole lot of years, man, 9 times out of 10 you're going to stick to using Android. If you've been using iOS for like a whole bunch of years, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be sticking to iOS, because you're used to, you know, what you have. You're already like what's the word I'm looking for? Embedded almost, or you've already invested enough. That's what I'm looking for. Invested enough into each ecosystem to say like, nah, man, I just don't feel like doing all that. See, but the thing is, with Android, is we have a lot more competitors. A lot more to choose from, right? With iPhone, I wish this thing would stay on longer. With iPhone, you pretty much only get one iPhone, right? So, you know, you get what you get. If you've been using one iPhone, then that's what you're going to be sticking with. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get it started off. And the first thing we're going to talk about is build. Now, build wise, I don't know, yo, like that's completely up to you. And the reason I say it's up to you because they both have glass backs, right? They both have an industrial, to me at least, like an industrial design. Now, which ones feel better in the hands? Is feel more premium? I'm not gonna lie, the iPhone feels a lot premium than the LG, and I think it has something to do with the weight. And I say it's the weight because honestly, with the LG phone, it just feels like it feels lighter. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like I know the LG phone, the LG V30 is 158 grams. I know that the iPhone X is 178 grams. 174 grams. And it just feels, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, right? You know, this just feels better in my hand. Like even when I hold it, it feels good. So yeah, now both of them have a AMOLED display, so the colors look fantastic. They both pop. Now as far as like screen to body ratio, so that's build. So before I even go to the whole display thing, we're gonna say with build. I'm gonna get a build the first nod to the iPhone X because it just feels good in the hand. Yeah, it feels good. As far as camera placement, I leave that up to y'all. I kind of like the camera placement on the LG V30, just looks good. I don't like this whole huge hump they got here on the back of the iPhone 10. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And here it's thinner almost, right? And it just looks good. So yeah. And plus on top of that, this is kind of it's leaning into display. What's funny is build always kind of leads into display. Now here on the iPhone 10, this is a 5.8 inch device, and on the LG V30, it's a 5.8 display, 5.8 inch display with a PPI of 458. On the LG V30, it's the pixel density of 537, and it has a 6.0 inch display. Now, what's crazy, it's only a 0.2 inch display, but as you guys can see, the iPhone 10 can pretty much fit inside of the LG V30 almost, right? Like Apple did a very good job because it fits into it, and it's only a 0.2 inch display. And I think that's because, no, it's not even longer, right? So the LG V30 is taller than the iPhone 10 as well. So display wise, and you know, that can kind of go hand in hand because they kind of like lean towards build. But as far as display, like what looks crispy, I'm gonna get a nod to the LG V30, and you guys can see in this picture here. I mean, you probably can, but to me the colors just pop a little bit more, and that's because it just has a higher pixel density. But if you want to go like screen to body ratio, the iPhone 10 has a 83% screen to body ratio, and this only has like an 81%. You know, whatever. But they both support Dolby Vision. So if you're on Netflix, whatever, they both support Dolby Vision. They both are HDR10 compliant. They both look good. This has an always on display. This follows the 3D touch color gamut, whatever you want to call it, man. So display wise, I gotta give it to the LG V30 only because, like I said, it has the 537 PPI, and it just looks good. So this picture here, you guys can't see because I'm behind the screen. Because obviously you are watching it through a camera, even though I bumped the resolution up to 4K. I just like the LG V30 just looks just a little bit better. I'm edging it towards the LG V30 Plus. Okay, so that was that. Now, as far as performance is concerned, now This may be a tie right now, even though the iPhone is completely more powerful than this LG V30, and about a long shot, it's more powerful. But at the end of the day, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, on specs, right? It's about like everyday use. If I'm using these phones every day, which one hiccups the most? Neither one of these phones, I haven't had the iPhone 10 long enough to make it hiccup. It only hiccuped once since I've had when I was doing an unboxing video. If you guys seen that, it hiccuped once, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a huge thing, but it did hiccup once. The LG V30 hasn't hiccuped at all on me. It's been very, very reliable, very good. I haven't had any issues at all with the LG V30. So shout outs to them. Now, that performance-wise, I'm gonna kind of give it a tie. So we both still at 1-1. So right now, the LG V30 and the iPhone X are tied up. They both are water resistant at IP67, and you know this is one I'm gonna start breaking the tie. So breaking the tie, I mean, it's like which phone is like better as far as like features are concerned, and they both, just to give you guys a heads up, right? They both have a camera, facial recognition. Now the iPhone is definitely more secure, but I'm gonna show you guys how fast one is, right? So right now, the LG's laying down. I pick up the phone, I look at it, it opens. I hope you guys have seen it behind the camera. I try to get it what's behind the camera. Try again. I pick up the phone, raise the weight, boom, I'm in it, right? No problem. It takes me right into my home screen. With the iPhone 10, all right, you pick it. So first of all, hold on. It's on the ground. You pick it up. It unlocked. Now we get to swipe up. Now, clearly the LG was way more faster than that. Obviously, the iPhone 10 is definitely more secure. I'm not saying that. I mean, but if we just want to talk about like features or whatever, I mean, don't sleep on LG V30. You know what I'm saying? Like the feature wise, like to me, that was fast. And I didn't have to do anything else. As soon as I picked up the phone, I looked at it and it unlocked with no issues at all. I didn't have to wait till the little like symbol jiggle. Then I didn't have to swipe up. You know what I mean? I'm digging it. Okay, I'm digging it. You also have the ability to go in here to, if you just want to unlock the phone but still be able to look at like your notifications, you can do that. It doesn't have to take you to the home screen. That's what I like about Android. It gives you options. They don't force you just to say, well, this is what you're sticking with. This is what you got. Now shut up and accept it. You know what I mean? Like they give you options. B. Also, this is like this is a corny feature, but I like it nonetheless. Like right now, it's like cloudy in Chicago right now, and I'm gonna try to cover up the camera, and you can see that. Like it was raining at first, but I love this when phones like go that extra step and do stuff like that. Like to me, that's dope. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, as far as features, we still on the features, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they both are IP67. This one comes with quick charge, and the quick charger comes in a box, has an always on display. The quad DAC on this phone is, oh my God. Let me tell you something, man. If y'all haven't used the HTC U11 or the LG V30 quad DAC, they're phenomenal. The music sounds amazing. It sounds amazing, okay? I can't put it no better than that, yo. It sounds amazing. Features on here is going to be Animoji. If you into Animoji, I'll give you guys a demonstration of that right now. Yep, here we go, right here. So we're gonna be a rabbit. Can't be the monkey, you know what I'm saying? It's just, nah, I can't do that. So I'm trying to see if you guys, hopefully you guys can get it on the camera, but I am talking through the Animoji right now. I'm using my mouth, and it's actually picking all this up, surprisingly, right? So yeah, they got my eyes closed because I'm looking down at it, and you can even squint. Like, you see that? Wink, wink. I can do all that, and it's picking it all up. So I think that's pretty cool. Animoji, I mean, it can get low, you know, the knob is gonna wear off, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, everybody, you know, may not have an iPhone 10, so everybody can't even like use Animoji with you, so that don't even matter. Mobile payments, this has Android Pay, this has Apple Pay, whatever, that's entirely up to you. I don't really think, you know what I'm saying, that's like a huge thing. But you're gonna like this phone with your voice. Again, you have an always on display. I mean, you know, you can open this up with no problem. They both kind of have like tap the wait, so if you want to see notifications, I don't know, that's up to you. But again, you got always on display on here, and you don't hear. So whatever on that. So features, I'm definitely gonna get a win at LG V30 Plus. Okay, so right now it's 2-1. Now, cameras. Now this is gonna be a difficult one for me because I don't know, it's just gonna be difficult. The reason why is because the LG V30 Plus camera, as far as dual cameras, now this is my preference. As far as dual camera setups are concerned, the LG V30 Plus to me is gonna win it because of the wide angle camera. There's not another phone that does like the wide angle thing, and it looks so good, yo. Like wide angle is the truth. I don't know why other phones trying to stick to this whole, telephoto joint, whatever. I love the wide angle camera on here. Okay, now just kind of give you guys like like the specs on the camera is concerned. The LG V30 Plus has a dual 16 megapixel camera, and it's like a dual pixel. And then I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, is a 13 megapixel camera. So this one has a 1.6 aperture, and then this one has a 1.9 aperture. They both look good. The rear facing camera on this phone is amazing. Here, this one has they both are 12 megapixels. Both have OIS. One is a 1.8 aperture, the other is a 2.4 aperture. Quad LED flash, all that good stuff. Now it shoots up to, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, the Apple camera is gonna win bottom hands down, because this is shoot at the 4K 60 frames per second, but it also has a 4K 24 frames per second, a 4K 30 frames per second, and it does slow mo up to 1080p 240 frames per second. I mean, like, camera wise, I'm gonna give it to that. Plus, the front facing camera on this phone is amazing. The front facing camera on this phone is amazing. I cannot stress that enough. The front facing camera on this phone wipes any other phone away. I haven't used the Pixel 2, so I can't really say that. But from the phones I have used, camera on this, far none the best thing out. Front facing camera on this is the worst front facing camera I've ever used on a phone. And it's not even that huge of a difference, right? So this one has if I'm not mistaken, a 7 megapixel front facing camera, and this one has a 5 megapixel front facing camera. They both have 2.2 apertures, but I just don't know why the front facing camera on this phone is abysmal. It's really, really bad, LG. I wish you guys would fix that on your next phone. It's really, really bad. It's no excuse for that. So yeah. Now, the last one is the last feature I'm gonna do is battery life, right? So right now, this is gonna be the tiebreaker to say which one you guys choose, and it's gonna be kind of hard, right? And the reason I say that is because, as far as battery concerned, me telling you what like the milliamp hour is in a battery for these, it don't make a difference, right? It's kind of hard, and I'm gonna make this a tie as far as battery life is concerned. The reason why I'm making it a tie is because they both have great standby time. They both get me through the whole day. They both have amazing, screen on time. Battery life, I can't pick a winner because they both do a really, really good job, like a fantastic job. So I can't really trip on that at all. So that is what it is. Now, here's we go to bang for the buck. Now this is where I'm gonna declare the winner, because they both got 2 and 2. This is where I'm declaring the winner. The hands down automatic winner for this is the LG V30 Plus. And the reason why I say it's more bang for your buck is because all the features you get, and the stuff they include in the box, it comes with a fast charger. It comes with some high quality headphones. The phone I think right now is like around only like between $800 and $900. This phone is $1,000. I can expand the storage on this phone up to like 256 gigabytes. Got 4 gigabytes of RAM. It comes on board with 128 gigabytes of storage. This only comes 64 gigs, and the jump after that's like a $200 more for like 256 gigs. Like better bang for the buck, and overall better optimized. That came out ready to play with the big boys. This still got too many apps need to optimize. It's just, I don't think it was ready for prime time. I just don't. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't feel like the iPhone 10 I feel like it was a rush project, and they didn't think a lot of this stuff out. Like simple things, like if you guys see with the camera thing, why do I gotta, after I unlock the phone, why do I have to also swipe up? And I can't swipe up from anywhere on the screen. I gotta make sure I go down here and swipe up. That's just stupid. I can't even look at the battery percentage anymore without pulling down a notification like shade. Like that's corny, dog. Like it's just some stuff. It's just, I didn't particularly care for. Like, you see what I'm saying? I gotta pull this down, just look at the battery. Like, why do I gotta pull that down, just look at the battery? That's stupid. So bang for the buck. And again, the fast charger comes in a box, and they market this as fast charger. Pretty much, if you got an iPad, then you had a fast charger. But they're trying to charge like an extra $70 for a fast charger. Like, put it in the box. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just stupid to me. Yeah. So I'm going to give it to the LG. I mean, before I even leave on thing, I know people are going to trim. So you didn't even say anything about the dual speakers on the. We're gonna put that as a feature. Like we'll give iPhone 10 the fact that it has dual speakers on it, but the features on here is still killing it, yo. Like stop playing. It's whatever. You know what I mean? So better bang for the buck, and which one's the cheaper device, and which one you get more with, LG V30. So that makes a score 3-2. Boom, there you go. LG V30 Plus wins this category. Again, at the end of the day, you're gonna buy whatever phone you want because it's your money and whatever ecosystem you've been using the longest. That's what you're gonna go with. Let's just be real here. So yeah, man, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate the love and the support, man. I got more videos dropping. I got a giveaway coming up. Not gonna tell y'all when, but it's gonna be a holiday giveaway. I still gotta review my laptop for you guys. From like pretty much the laptop reviews gonna be aimed towards more toward YouTube to let y'all know if that's gonna be the better buy versus that or the HP X360. But again, this is the victor. This is the victim. I appreciate y'all watching, man. It's your boy ShawnBNice. Please smash that thumbs up button, and I'm out. Deuces.